Hi, and welcome to ClickBomb Defense. If you have a Google AdSense account, you need to have ClickBomb Defense for your WordPress installation. Here's my analytics from October of last year. As you can see, this is from a niche site that has moderate traffic to it. We were looking at, 70, 100, 35 page views per day. And then all of a sudden, I had 2,467 on October 12th and 3,377 on October 13th. And what this was is my competition trying to eliminate me. This can happen to anyone who has an AdSense account. I did absolutely nothing to provoke this attack. And as you'll see in a moment, Google wasn't on my side. So just to jump in here a little further and show you the information. This attack came from Ireland. You can see that of my traffic for the entire month, 10% was from Ireland. And those 59 pages per visit on 71 visits all happened in the space of 2 days. Aside from those 2 days, there were no hits from the country of Ireland to this website. So this was the attack. The person or bot was sent to the site 71 different times, and each time averaged about 60 pages. They then clicked on my AdSense advertisements on each of those pages. When I notified Google about this discrepancy, a few days later, I received this email. Hello. After reviewing our records, we've determined that your AdSense account poses a risk of generating invalid activity. Because we have a responsibility to protect our AdWords advertisers from inflated costs due to invalid activity, we've found it necessary to disable your AdSense account. I received this message on the 12th of November. My previous month income, or what should have been my income, not including the invalid activity, was $1,430. So I lost all of that. Of course, I petitioned this with Google. I sent them a number of letters, and in response, I only received one email that was a form email reiterating this information. So that account was shut down completely. I lost the $1,400, and it took me about 2.5 months to get those domains performing again under a new account. So for me, this attack cost roughly $4,500. That's the amount that I lost, including domain costs, etc., from this one single attack. And so that's why I came up with the ClickBomb Defense. This is a plugin for WordPress that allows you to set the number of times the AdSense ads will appear on your pages. This greatly reduces the likelihood that anyone would be able to take advantage of your AdSense account like I just showed you someone had done to mine. The great thing about this is super cheap. It costs you virtually nothing to defend yourself against a great loss of income. It's like buying insurance for your car. Why wouldn't you do it? The installation of this plugin is very easy. All you have to do is upload it to your WordPress installation, go into your plugins menu, and click on Activate. Once you do that, you can configure the plugin. Right here is where you're going to put your AdSense code. Right here is where you would put some other offer. For example, I use CPA offers from Purefly. This way, in the case that someone is legitimately viewing my site a number of times, they will get other advertisements rather than no advertisements at all. This plugin also comes with a widget, and that can be placed in the sidebar. And here are the options, just like above, to include your AdSense code and your alternative code. Then you simply set the number of page views that you want your AdSense to be able to display. I typically set this between 6 and 10. It really depends on how much content you have on your site. If you do have a high number of pages per visit that people look at, then I would set this higher. If everybody on your site is only looking at 3 pages, I would see no problem with setting this to 4. Again, we're eliminating the invalid click activity by not giving them an opportunity to click on it. Next, we have 2 options for how to track the number of pages that a visitor sees. The first option is sessions, and essentially that stores a cookie on the user's machine. This is the fastest, though the other option does not include much of a lag. It's only milliseconds. The second option is to store each of the visits in a database that is cleaned out every 2 days, and that keeps track of the user's count so that there is no way that the user could flush their cookies and come back to your site and have more visits with the AdSense advertisements. Another great feature of this plugin is that it allows you to limit the ads based on where the user came from. For example, if you know that Google doesn't like traffic from certain sources like Twitter, then you can go ahead and remove Twitter from here, the safe list, and anytime a user comes from Twitter to your website, they will view the alternative ads and not the AdSense ads. And that's really all there is to it. You just hit Save Changes, and it starts serving up the proper advertisements on your website, protecting you from click bombs. At this point, I'm sure that you see that there's really no reason why you shouldn't be running this, and a ton of reasons why you should be running it. So just go on down the page, download the plugin, and get this installed on your website right away to protect your AdSense account. Another great advantage to the ClickBomb Defense plugin is that you buy it once, and you can use it on as many domains as you want. If you have 400 domains, you can install this on all 400. You just purchase it one time and use it as much as you like. For what this costs, it would be silly not to do.